Gothic Story by Alison Strickling. I was sitting by the window of my bedchamber of my home in New Orleans, Louisiana, staring out in a daze. It has been 4 dreadfully long days since a rebellion sprung forth on my plantation. 2 white men were killed. Thankfully, the revolt was quickly put down by the local militia. How could this happen? At least they were all executed. Their heads rest upon poles. This is what they deserve. They're an example. They went against me, so I will use them against the others. Well, their corpses, at least. My heart raged from this memory. Soon all I could hear in this old house was the beating of my heart. My eyes waited by the events take their rest, having no idea what they would soon witness. I was awoken by the sound of chopping outside. I throw on my housecoat and set on my way as my mind rages faster than my legs could ever take me. Am I just hearing things? Who could be out there? What are they doing? As I walk down the stairs, they creak eerily. I will have to fix that, I said to myself quietly, as to not break the silence surrounding me. I reached the end of the stairwell, heading towards this door as the chopping sound grew louder and louder. Each step I took was one in which I regretted. I felt as if I was being watched, but I continued reaching for the door handle leading outside. As I opened the door, a violent gust of wind threatens to kill the light of my candle. My heart beating ever so faster, I head towards the chopping noise. In the distance, a figure comes into view. I continue towards the figure, towards the source of the sound. Who are you? I yell through the darkness. Silent greets me, getting slightly angered. I yell again, I asked who you are. I clear my throat as to not seem anxious of the situation. Show yourself at once. I am almost directly in front of the figure at this point. The figure steps towards me. I open my mouth, getting ready to yell, but the words get caught in my throat as I stumble back, falling to the ground. Get away! I yell in horror. Where is it? The man tilts to the side questioningly. Your head? Where is it? I stutter. The headless man steps towards me. Why? He utters. Why? How are you speaking? How are you even here? I squeaked, unable to keep myself composed in the situation. Why? He repeats. Why? What is he even asking of me? This has to all be just a bad dream, a result of the stress I have been in as late. I get up from the ground in the dust, the dirt from my clothes, hoping that if I walked away and ignored him that he would just go away. His body reminded me of one of my slaves that were beheaded. A shiver sent down my spine at the thought. Is that why he was asking me why? No, it doesn't matter. He was a hallucination, just a hallucination, I tell myself. Something hits my back. I stop, afraid to even breathe. Slowly I turn around to look over my shoulder, only to wish I never did. Floating there was a severed head, staring at me with sunken eyes. Why? It mutters to me. I fall to the ground. No, stay away from me. Be gone, you are dead, I shouted. The head stares at me as a smile begins to form on his lips. Why? He utters once again. That smile struck terror into my heart as I desperately try to get away. As I run, finally believed I was alone. It was a foolish assumption. Severed heads begin to surround me, chanting, why? That horrifying smile on their faces of the chopping sound that had faded to the background reappears. I began to shake uncontrollably. Stay away from me, I sobbed, covering my eyes with my hands as the heads began to dance violently around me, their chanting only getting louder. Why, because the only words I can comprehend. You were slaves. You went against me. I stutter between my sobs. Why? They repeat once more, their gaze never faltering. I told you it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, I wailed. They won't stop. Make it stop. Make it all go away. Save me. I felt my sanity slip from me, ever so subtly. Why? I kneeled there, blankly, unable to move, unable to think. The headless man from before came and picked me up, bringing me to the place where I had all the slaves revolted, decapitated. He threw me to the ground. I looked up to see the heads resting on the poles. Little did I know I would soon join them.